It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Long Ball Beasts. Jack Morris takes the mound for the Beasts today. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, number 3.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gwynn is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Chris Davis would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Alex Cobb and another of a long list of guys recovering and coming all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Not an overpowering pitcher. 92 to 94 miles an hour would sink. Good changeup, good curveball. He's a guy that needs to establish the strike zone early. He's not the kind of guy that's going to blow you away.
Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Mullins is right there, one down. And with that, we take a look at the long ball beasts starting 9. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Ripken leads off first with 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Frank.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Escobar on to Davis for a side retiring double play. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In now for the O's, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 19. Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Coming to the plate now, Rio Ruiz. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one,
no score here as we play inning number 2. Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Joey Rickard.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cobb has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
six.
better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Joe Carter. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here comes Andrew. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 catches the corner, got him looking.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Roberto.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Alomar is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Alex Cobb, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Morris, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jack Morris.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder,
stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Ruiz comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He drew a walk his first time up.
Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Cedric Mullins back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Thomas is there for it. And that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The next 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
High in the air out to center field. Mullins has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That misses 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one, the count to Chris Davis. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in, Rio Ruiz hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit out towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore fifth, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Now in the box, Joe Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Is taken below the zone for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The 3-2 one more time. Hit to first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mullins sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now
digging in now, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
Cobb looks in. First pitch on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding forward now, Alcides Escobar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chance Sisco, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chance Sisco.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The pitcher, number 17, Alex.
So here's the Orioles pitcher, Alex Cobb, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Carter is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Cedric Mullins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat, and he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Jack Morris. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Davis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. On the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Gwynn, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Now batter.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
A ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Riding in once again, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's dead center for strike one.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two and one to Piazza.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he has signaled to the bullpen. That's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Pedro Araujo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Standing in now, Joe Carter, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three and one. Andrew Jones would be next. Three and one. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Thomas at third. Piazza over at second. Carter at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And 2. Here it is. And he misses there. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's a lead for the long ball era, 2-0. Back here at Forbes Field in the Steel City. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken over to his left, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hard hit at third. Ruiz is up with it. And there's 1 down now. Striding in, Jack Morris. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Three and one now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line drive to left. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Beasts lead this one 2-0. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and
Now
this guy's
batting,
been victimized
the
3
third
times already today.
Rio
He and this
Ruiz.
lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th
Now
inning,
batting,
and the pitcher
the right
needs
fielder,
only 4 more outs
Joey
for a no-hitter.
Rickard.
So coming to the plate, Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Castro, just 24 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and a four-seamer. Here it is, the 3-0. He has taken strike 1. There for it, Escobar. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Too low, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
No strike.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count even at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. The tag gets one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Beasts out in front here, 2-0. So stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys, that if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Trumbo.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Count remains full.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.